What's up, guys? I'm here with a last second mock draft as the NBA draft is tonight. So I'm just going to get right into this. And then also, after this video, we'll be opening these two Panini's Contenders boxes. So we'll get right into this draft. So my Minnesota Timberwolves have the first pick, and although point guard is definitely not a need behind D'Angelo Russell, the other options are either Anthony Edwards, who will just create more of a logjam at like shooting guard, and James Wiseman, who, if Towns would be able to play power forward, it would be a good fit, but it's unlikely, and then we'd be stuck with two centers. So as much as I don't want to go for it, I think LaMelo Ball is the best fit here. And then on to the Golden State Warriors at 2. I don't. Then again, all right. With this mock draft, I don't want to do any trades or anything, so I'm just sticking through with what we got. So hard to predict the trades and whatnot. So we're just running it as is. So Golden State Warriors here. I think the clear need is a big man, and James Wiseman is that guy for them. So I feel like that's probably the biggest no-brainer in the draft. And then with the Charlotte Hornets at 3, they really don't have a shooting guard other than Malik Monk, and I could easily see them taking someone else here, but at the same time, Anthony Edwards is arguably the best prospect in this draft, so might as well take him. And then here's where it starts to get a little bit more interesting. The Chicago Bulls have the 4th pick here, and they have Otto Porter Jr. already, but with Denny sitting here, it's kind of hard to pass on him. And then they need a point guard, which Zach LaVine's kind of a shooting guard, so I can understand that. But then they have Kobe White, so I don't really understand that part where it says that point guard's a severe need. They do need a center, and Onyeka Okongwu is available, but if I were them, I would take Denny, just the potential to have someone to kind of get them out of their drought that they're in right now. So Denny is their pick. And then we've got Cleveland here, Cleveland Cavaliers, and this one is also kind of a tough one, as they already have a bunch of guys who can play power forward. But I do feel like Obi Toppin is the best option here, and they're just going to kind of be stuck playing small ball with a bunch of sub 6'10" big men. But I feel like he's the best fit for them there. And here's another difficult one, and I think that I could either see them going Okoro or Halliburton here, but I'm going with Halliburton just because I feel that they need a second point guard to run the offense, because Brandon Goodwin, and I guess they still have Jeff Teague there, but not only can Halliburton play point, but I think he'll be a good shooting guard to pair up with Trae Young, so we're going Halliburton here. And then we have the Detroit Pistons here at 7, and they need a center. Pretty clear pick here, so we're going to Okongwu. And then at 8, we have the Knicks, and I think a small forward's a pretty good option here for them. They don't have anyone who's listed as a small forward. I guess R.J. Barrett could probably play the 3, but if I were them, I think I'd take Okoro. Great defender. which then leaves the Wizards here, and they need a point guard with a lot of trade talks around John Wall. I think that grabbing a point guard for the future is probably their best bet, especially since they really haven't been able to get anything done with this team. So I think Killian Hayes is their best option there. And then the Suns, they're another team that could get kind of interesting here, but I think that they need a power forward. So if I were them, I'm taking, wow, I keep scrolling up, my apologies for that. I'm taking Precious Achiuwa. And then at 11 here, we have the San Antonio Spurs. And kind of difficult. I could see them going pretty much anything. But I think that they're just going to go Patrick Williams, grab a small forward. DeMar DeRozan will probably be playing 2, which then leaves not a lot of options at the 3. So Pat Williams. And then at 12 here, we have the Sacramento Kings. And they could use a 3. And I think that the best option here is Aaron Nesmith. I believe that's how you say it. It could be Naismith, but either way, that's who they're taking in my eyes. And then we have the New Orleans Pelicans here at 13. And it's kind of a difficult one. They already have a bunch of guards at the top of their team there. I could see them going Tyrese Maxey, but I feel like they're just going to go Devin Vassell here. And the final pick, the Boston Celtics. I'm just doing 14 teams here, and I think they desperately need another big man. Jason Tatum's listed as a power forward here. I think he's probably a better fit at 3, but nonetheless, I'm going to go down here and grab Sadiq Bey. I am by no means an expert or anything here, so feel free to judge me accordingly, but this is how I think it will play out. I can see it going any other way. It's a very interesting draft in the terms that like a lot of teams are going to have players on the board that aren't necessarily going to plug and play in their needed positions, so pretty interesting. Lots of players that can be interchangeable. I think the top 3 players here will go in the top 3 no matter whatever order it is, and then it's just kind of free reign after that. So after that, I will move this mock draft out of the way and move our next little mission here into focus. We have 2 Panini Contenders blaster boxes here, 1 auto in each. So we'll get right into this. Since it's draft day, I figured I might as well open up a couple of these. Alright, so we'll get into our first blaster box here. Set this one off to the side. I think the auto is really the only thing. We do have chances at like cracked ices and whatnot, but the odds of that are fairly slim, so we're just kind of hoping for a good auto or a green shimmer auto, which, like I said, unlikely. Cracked ice, unlikely. This isn't a great product if you're trying to get a good value out of it, so just kind of a fun one and fairly cheap for basketball, so that's always good. We've got Karl Anthony Towns, DeAndre Ayton, and then we got an Udoka Azubuike. He's Kansas Jayhawks. Jerry Lucas. Buddy Hield, Paul George, and final card there. We've got 6 packs remaining, so there's 7 packs in each box, 6 cards per pack. For some reason I thought it was the other way around, and I was missing a card there for a second, but no, I was just wrong. Al Horford, Steph Curry. Then we've got a Nick Richards out of Kentucky. And then we have a Marvin Williams red, followed by Derrick Rose and DeMar DeRozan. Still looking for the auto. On to pack number 3. I've noticed that Panini has been making their packs harder and harder to open, so kind of gets difficult there. We got a Lonzo Ball, Devontae Graham. Then we got a mascot, Smokey from Tennessee. Kind of an interesting thing that they're doing in the basketball ones here. Then we have a red Kevin Durant. That's kind of cool. John Wall and Victor Oladipo. This isn't a very collectible product because they're all in their college jerseys, but I personally like the college jerseys ones, not as much as NBA, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. We got a Lauri Markkanen, Kyrie Irving, Gail Goodrich, and then we've got an Isaac Okoro. That's a cool one. Followed by Ben Simmons and Kemba Walker. 3 packs remaining. Still haven't hit the auto. Also, you can get Panini points out of this too, which I didn't really think of. So, really hoping that I didn't end up with Panini points now. We got Klay Thompson, CJ McCollum, Christian Laettner, Tyrese Maxey front row seat. We got a Ja Morant there, and De'Aaron Fox. All right, final pack, or second to last pack. My bad. Derrick Rose, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We got another mascot. We got Otto the Orange, and here's our auto, which is kind of funny because I'm pretty sure this is the auto I pulled out of my hobby pack. I don't know if I have that offhand. Nonetheless, I believe this is the guy I already have. So, that's pretty funny and unfortunate at the same time, but it's a red parallel this time. We got Anthony Davis and James Harden. Final pack. This one ripped open pretty easily. Shouldn't be anything else in here, so just kind of going through it. John Wall, Paul George. We got a winning ticket, Ray Allen. Red, Damian Lillard. D'Angelo Russell, Jimmy Butler. So, that was our first box. Not the most exciting box there, but anyways, what are the odds of me pulling the same autograph? I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. It's either the guy that I pulled or the guy that my roommate pulled, so funny either way. First pack in the second blaster box, we got CJ McCollum, Derrick Rose. We got a Tyrese Halliburton front row seat. That's an Iowa State Cyclone, and that's a personal collection there. Then we got a Florida. We got Albert the Alligator. Trae Young and Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of the foil parallels in these sets because it's just kind of a lazy effort to add different parallels in. There's only It's literally just you change the silver lining to a red lining. We got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, John Wall. We got another mascot, Big J. Then we got a Joel Embiid, red, Russell Westbrook, and LaMarcus Aldridge. Let me know in the comments what teams you guys are excited for in the draft here, what players you're excited to see. I'm personally really excited to see what LaMelo is able to do, just because I feel like there's so much hype and also so much doubt at the same time. I could see him going either way in his career, so it'll be interesting to follow that one. I also think Isaac Okoro, Denny Avdia, very, very interesting prospects there. Paul George, Ben Simmons. We got a Hakeem Olajuwon winning ticket. That's kind of cool. A James Wiseman front row seat. Not bad. Rui Hachimura and Blake Griffin. Kind of running out of space here on my desk. We've got 4 packs remaining from this blaster box. Hopefully we can get a better autograph, but we've got DeMar DeRozan, Ja Morant, different parallel from the last one I pulled. Another Tyrese Halliburton winning ticket. Gotta love that one. RJ Hampton front row seat. That's another thing with Panini. So they don't have rights to any of the overseas teams. So they just kind of have looks like just a penny on them. They had to Photoshop the jersey off. So DeMar DeRozan, Zion Williamson, and Jason Tatum. 3 packs remaining. I think we got our auto in the second to last one. So I might see if that's the same thing here, and I'll just put that pack to the back. We'll do that right now. So we've got Victor Oladipo. Oh, it looks like our auto's in here. Buddy Hield, and we'll just leave this card on top and go to these two. Please tell me it's not the same guy. Colors are the same, so. Alright, we got De'Aaron Fox, Pascal Siakam. We've got a 20. Well, sorry about that, guys. I kind of hit a dead battery there. So what I was saying is we got a 2020 draft class Onyeka Okongwu, followed by a winning ticket Jalen Brunson, and then we've got a Karl Anthony Towns and Devontae Graham. Man, if I got another Lamar Stevens and this one as an autograph, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. Kemba Walker, D'Angelo Russell. It's kind of a weird face he's making there. I like that one. Shabazz Napier, Jaylen Brown, red. Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry. So here we go. We'll pull out some cards from the back. We got DeAndre Ayton, Donovan Mitchell, and it's upside down, so I'll go this way. No way. No. Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, at least it's 2 different parallels. But wow, that's pretty disappointing. Let me see if I can find my other autograph of him. But wow. That kind of what are the odds of the first 3 autographs I pull being of him? Well, I'm unable to find the other autograph right now, but what are the odds? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.